Hi, Aries. Welcome to July 2019 monthly reading. My name's Ben. I'm an intuitive reader, and this is a general reading, so if it doesn't apply to you, please don't force it to fit. It won't be for everyone. What else? I feel like there was something else I wanted to say. It'll come back to me. Alright, so we're going to get started here with the Mythic Tarot. Also, if you see smoke, I have some incense going. If you hear music, there's some beautiful Celtic music playing. Today we're going to be doing an as above, so below spread, which is above, below, within, without, the central focus, and then the key to piecing it all together. Then we'll pull some oracle cards and whatever else we feel called to. So let's get started. Oh, and I had hematite on top of this deck here. Alright, in case I know some people like to know the crystals. Alright. And each of these crystals is assigned to those decks. That's their purpose. Okay. Okay, that's interesting. Oh wow. Alrighty then. Huh. Alright. Interesting. Okay. Okay. Ooh, wow. Okay. I see what you're putting down, Spirit. Hold on. Alright, we need one more, please, for the... Okay. Wow, this is very quick. Spirit is like, this is what's going on. Alright. I'll put this deck back here. Okay. I really feel like there was something I wanted to say, but I don't remember. This is a patchy tear on top of the Living with a Feather Heart Tarot. Beautiful, beautiful cards based off the Emerald Tablets. The Wise Wisdom of Thoth. We're only going to pull one of these because the meanings are kind of long, and I'm going to read it out from the book for you guys, so just... Whoa. Just one, please, Spirit. You know, two came out. I said I was going to read one, but who am I to argue with Spirit? So, we have, I act respectfully of others, and I am peaceful. That's cool. Alright. Put that back here. We'll pull, this is Red Tiger's Eye, on top of the Psychic Tarot that I can never pick up. Okay. Alright. Pull two. Can I speak? Thank you. Alright, one more, please. I just did Virgo's reading, and the cards were like, I don't know if I want to come out. And now I do Aries reading, and they're like, BAM! I love you guys, man. Aries, you're straight to the point. Literally straight to the point. Okay. Okay, so this, I can already see what's going on here. Alright. So. Okay, so for our central focus, we have the world. That is a very interesting central focus. So, yeah. Yeah. Okay, so something is coming to an ending. Something's completed. Like, a cycle is over and a new one is beginning. This is really... Sorry, I'm just looking at the cards for a minute. This is really, like, interesting. Okay, so something has ended and something is beginning. Sorry, I was listening to my guides for a minute. They told me to skip that for a minute and go up here. So, okay, so the next position, we'll come back to that. The next position that we have is the Seven of Cups. So this, in the position it's in the above. So this is the heavenly influences that are surrounding you, even though you can't see them. So whatever you believe in, it's your prerogative to believe whatever you want. Like universe, guides, God, spirits, whatever you want, whatever's your thing. But whatever it is, they're telling you that there are more options in this scenario or this situation than you can see right now. Because like I said, this is what you cannot see. It's what's surrounding you from your heavenly influences. So your guides, like I said, whatever you believe in, I'm just going to say guides and spirit and stuff. But Spirit really wants you to know that you're kind of focusing on one thing, but there are so many more options that you could go. Like, literally, this is a Seven of Cups. This is about having choices. She can pick whatever cup she wants there. You know, this is, like, I am actually really interested in this reading. I'm going to pull some more cards in a minute, but the next position we have here, so that was the heavenly influences, so the ethereal, basically, and this is the earthly, the 3D, the material. So we have the High Priestess. So, like I said, even though you can't see these options, you can feel it. Because this is a card about intuition. So physically, even though you can't see them, you know they're there. Your guides are really telling you, focus on your intuition. It doesn't matter if you can't physically see it. If you go within, all the knowledge that you need is there. Catch my breath for a minute. Next we have the Eight of Pentacles, and these two positions. The left one is the within section. So this is what's happening on your internal reality that affects your external reality. And then over here is the without. This is what's affecting, this is your external reality affecting your inner reality. It's the natural balance. It's the as above, so below, as within, so without, you know. So we have the Eight of Pentacles here. So this is what's happening. You're working very, very hard on something. Like, I don't see it as a project. I see it as personal growth. Very similar to the Leo reading. Oh man, another Leo reference. Literally every reading I've done for this month relates to the Leo reading, so definitely check that out if you have any association with a Leo. Oh, I forgot to mention, this is for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Even if you don't have an Aries association, if you're vibing with this energy, then all the better, then it's for you too. So, what I'm seeing here is you're really... Yeah, you're something. I'm curious. I'm gonna pry. Something happened that forced you to, like, broaden your horizons, if that makes sense. Like, you were really focused on something that just wasn't meant for you, to be honest, or it wasn't in alignment with you. And that kind of bummed you out, like, especially with the Six of Cups here. That's a card about nostalgia and thinking about the past. I know we haven't gotten there yet, but that's what I'm seeing. Like, it kept you kind of stuck here with this Four of Pentacles. So I'm going to pry into this. I want to know what happened in the past, please. Because the world is a completion, so I want to know what it's completing here. Oh. Okay. Alright. So, in the recent past... someone, whether it be you or the other person, was not cooperative at all. They were just, like, self-sabotaging, selfish, not cooperating, like, literally very toxic energy. Like, really toxic. And then we have the Hanged Man here. So this person, this is a card about hesitation, but I'm seeing it's also a spiritual enlightenment. So I'm seeing that whoever you're dealing with, they, like, kind of similar to the Virgo reading I just did, this person, like, they treated you like shit. Like, to be frank, to be honest, like, it was so toxic. They had no concern for you or your emotions or anything about you, to be honest. They were just 100% self-absorbed. But then they had this awakening, like, something happened to them. I'm surprised the Wheel of Fortune didn't come out here. But something happened that, like, similar to the Virgo reading, they had, like, an epiphany. Like, I think the epiphany was them realizing that you have options. And you are realizing that you have options. Huh. Okay, let me finish explaining the cards before I get too into this. So, over here, because it'll all tie in together. So we have the Four of Pentacles here. So this person was keeping you stuck on purpose. That's what this, like, there was a very, very selfish energy that you were dealing with. That is very toxic. I'm surprised the Devil didn't pop out. But like I said, this is in the past, so this is what happened. It's not what's currently happening. It already happened. This person was purposely keeping you stuck and keeping you putting in all the work, while they were just doing nothing and reaping the benefits. But then Spirit came in and was like, excuse me, like, you have so many options. You deserve so much better. Why are you not following your intuition? You know this person's no good for you. You're the high priestess, man. You know what's good for you. You know what you want. You know your worth. You know? Stop. Don't mess with this selfish person anymore, man. I'm not seeing this as someone coming back to you, but like this is a good thing that this was cut out. This was like a spiritual intervention is what I'm seeing. Like you were dealing with somebody who was really not meant for you, but you were so manipulated by them and so stuck in the energy. Spirit literally had to come in and shake things up just to pull you out of it because it was so, they had their hooks in you so deep. Wow, that is wicked intense. Holy shit. Okay, and then wow, and then we have the Six of Cups here. So this sixth card is supposed to be the key to tying it all together, and it is. It's basically saying that you are so hung up on this person from the past, like this is a past person, because you may have had really good memories together and good experiences, but you can have that with anyone. You know, you don't have to put up with this bullshit. Like this person treated you like shit. They were no cooperation. They were 100% all about themselves. They were literally forcing you to do all the work and making you feel bad for like asking them to do anything. Like they were manipulating you. Like, I'm surprised the magician didn't come out with this manipulation, but wow, man. That's intense. Like, I'm sorry, Aries, but like I said, that's past energy. So now what you're moving into is your own spiritual growth, like I said. So you're really, because Spirit intervened, it's giving you the opportunity to have a fresh start in a way where Spirit removed this person from your life. And it's a good thing they did, because that was like a huge weight lifted off of you, because you were literally stuck, like so stagnant, not going anywhere. This person was literally just, the Four of Pentacles is about being stuck. You couldn't go anywhere. You felt trapped. The Spirit was like, I got you, boo. Like, I'm gonna help you. That is intense. Like, we haven't even gotten into the Oracle cards yet. Wow. Wow, no, that's some heavy energy, man. Alright. But don't worry, that's the past, remember? Because right now, that was the past. So now you're like recollecting yourself and healing right now. Because that was the end of that very difficult cycle, and it's the beginning of something new. So we're going to read our Oracle cards here. We'll start with the I act respectfully of others. Let me find that in the book real quick. Okay, oh wait a minute. I act respectfully. That energy just like frazzled me for a minute. God, I can feel what you guys were feeling. That is not fun. Okay, so number 30. Like, I give you guys props. Like, that is some intense energy to have to deal with. Man, that, like, I'm so glad that it's over with for you all. Alright. Wow, I literally just read the first sentence of this and it already... Alright, so it says, I act respectfully of others. The perennial golden rule of doing unto others as you'd have done unto you has withstood the test of time as a simple reminder to treat others as you'd like to be treated. Respect is the operative word for this golden wisdom. It is through the admiration of another as a reflection of self that we are reminded to embody and encode this conduct into our consciousness as our own moral code. The samurai of medieval Japan lived by an unwritten code of conduct and morals known as the Bushido. The 6 virtues of this code were courage, benevolence, politeness, loyalty, self-control, and honor. Honorably respecting and appreciating all life was of the utmost importance to these warriors of days gone by. You are the master and commander of your mind, and how you choose to conduct yourself is either as a beacon of benevolence or a mirror of malevolence. Tongue twister. When we remember to reflect light and remain enveloped in loyalty to the great esteems of virtue, we merge the heart with the mind and can find beauty in every walk of life as we travel through life courageously. Quell the fires of ego when met with perceived disrespect. Not all seek to advance on the path of embodiment. Not all have awakened to similar desires. Judge not, love more, and let those who are sleeping dream. Remember to live lucidly within your own conscious imagination, flowing, not fighting. Manners are a habit, the outward bearing of a person, but also a style of art or literature. When our outward bearings is that of respect, the art of our life is in what we create and cultivate by the lives and moments we touch. We are a living tessellation, a perfect pattern within the puzzle of perception, with our conduct acting as a conduit of the golden rule applied. Living this ideal allows us to pass per positive energy to all we encounter and perennially leave a lasting impression. Wow, holy shit. That is literally exactly what we were just saying. This person had absolutely no respect for you at all. Like, I am so sorry you guys had to deal with that, but it's okay because it'll help you grow as a person, you know? Everything happens for a reason. But don't worry, this, karma takes care of everyone, so I'm not saying wish bad karma on other people. Just take comfort in knowing that your how they wronged you will be righted. If that, I know that's not grammatically correct, but that's like the way it came out. So what they've done to you, they're gonna receive that in return. So, and because you put in all this hard work and dedication and love to them, don't worry, you are gonna receive that in return, just not from them. Like, forget that shit. All right, so then we have I am peaceful. Let me find this one here. One sec, please. Number 3, I am peaceful. Okay. Again, we have the balance right here too, so it was not equal at all. I am peaceful. From the moment we enter this world and begin our passage through time, the sands in the hourglass of the soul begin to move. Time is the illusion of each movement moving past. The speed of life shifts with the pace of our awareness. With each moment, the sands of the soul descend to form a cosmic pattern, which our individual part in history manifests through creation. Uno momento. While chaos is prevented during our journey through this illusion, contrast gives the soul's story color, and if we remain at peace with each chapter, the momentum of peacefulness can bring dimension and beauty to all passages of experience. To be at peace is to be one with what is by finding ease in all, serenity in silence, and seeking calm even in the middle of the storm. Allowing the light of your heart to shine through the darkest hours can bring the daylight of peace, even during the dark night of the soul. Every inhalation, every second, every minute, and every hour is a precious opportunity to ease into peacefulness before we are met with our final exaltation back into all that is. To seek peace is to be one with peacefulness. To be one with peacefulness is to appreciate every part of the particles that make up the matter of the meaningfulness that is you. That is beautiful. A popular platitude that is often echoed in spiritual teachings is the notion that disease is by dis-ease. And when we are feeling dis-ease, we are unaware of the consequences of thought, immersed in regret for time lost, and anxious over our own thoughts. And anxious over our actions or inaction. When we want, wish, and worry, we forfeit our faith and lose the potential for peace with the all of it all. We cannot control the current on which time moves, but we can control how we navigate the tides through our thought, breath, and emotional responses. If an intention for anything is set in the heart, the universe will respond, and the correspondence that will be communicated back to you will follow the truth at the root of your desire. If what you will is based solely in want, you will receive exactly what you need, and what you may need may not feel pleasant, but there is always a lesson. If what you will is truly what you wish for, you will receive that wish in time and usually when you least expect it, but there is always a lesson. It is essential to remember the ideal of peace and that ease is not always found when we receive what we are hoping for in a material and or experiential sense. Attachment creates suffering, and it is our attachment to the given result that takes us out of the relationship to the harmony of creation. If every wish were granted, then where would our dreams go? What are dreams but projections of hope and reflections of the heart imprinted in the astral realm of infinite potential? Peace is ease with the dream of creativity and faith in knowing every why will be answered with the hourglass of time. That's incredible, man. Exactly. Wow, man. Yeah, it's like, especially what this was saying was, like I said, there's a lesson for everything, and sometimes you do bring the lesson onto yourself. I'm not saying you deserve to be treated this way, of course not, but just realize that it happened for your own personal growth. And what I'm seeing here, I apologize if I trigger anyone, but it needs to be said. when you're actively seeking love outside of yourself in another person, you are not loving yourself. You need to love yourself within and let that love come to you. So I think that's like what I'm seeing here is that's why this needed to happen, because you were such a giving, caring person that you weren't giving or caring for yourself. Therefore, this person didn't give two shits about you, because if you don't care about yourself, you can't expect anyone else to care about you. You know, you got to really remember that love comes from within and then extends outward. You can't search for love externally and expect to feel it internally, because things work from the inside out. Wow, that is beautiful. Okay, I didn't realize I still have this deck out. Okay, I'm gonna read these here. These are much shorter, so I know that took a lot of time, but that it's worth it for the messages. Like, please listen to that, because there's a lot of insight in those. Okay, first we have patience. Page 53. I like to say the numbers just in case it's significant for you all. Okay, this is card number 14. This card signifies the need for patience, self-control, adjustment, moderation, and balance when dealing with others, as well as yourself. This could be in the areas of how you think and work, and how you handle school, recreation, the people in your life, or the spiritual path that's set before you. One sec. As a soul, you have more than one aspect of yourself to draw on for support. It's all about integration and learning to blend and balance both the physical and the spiritual. You're an ethereal being in a physical body enjoying a human experience. Therefore, since you're both, you should honor all of you. If you go through life denying yourself the joy of combining these aspects, you're missing out on so much of what the world has to offer. Why accept a life that's half-lived? The patience card reminds you to open your heart and mind and allow yourself to listen to other people's ideas, thoughts, and perspectives. Blissful harmony can be achieved when everyone learns to work as one, all benefit. Listening, sharing, and reaching out will help you renew your faith in yourself and humankind. You'll become more aware of the miracles around you as well as the ones that you have a hand in creating. And this is the card of temperance in the tarot. So, literally exactly what I was saying, temperance in the tarot is the card about balance. So your life was so imbalanced in this way because you were so imbalanced within yourself. You gotta find that internal peace, that internal love for yourself before you can find that in the outside world. That's the as above, so below, as within, so without. So you have to start on the inside and it'll project outward. That is beautiful. And then the next one we have here is movement, choices, and decisions. Let me find that in the book real quick. Page 75. Okay. This is card number 2. This card indicates a time of movement. Significant changes and choices must be made. With hard work, great effort, and determination, you have the ability to juggle all the demands that are in front of you, whether they concern money, business, decisions, or other projects. It's important to stay flexible and focused. You don't have to do it alone. Reach out for the best advice and assistance. In addition, a financial union or partnership may present itself to you. The more time you take to make these vital decisions and choices, the longer it will be before you can move towards your goals in the physical material world. The changes that are emerging aren't some random acts or coincidences. They're all part of a positive and larger scheme. Notice the connections with everything, as this will enable you to avoid future problems and conflicts. Wow. And I'm seeing there's a lot of yellow in this reading. Ooh, I almost knocked something over. There's a lot of yellow in this reading, which is solar plexus chakra, okay? And solar plexus chakra is personal power. It's your self-worth. So there are definitely some blockages in your solar plexus chakra that need to be cleared out. So if you want to see some, better results in your life, definitely balance your chakras, especially solar plexus, because whoever this is for, you had such a low opinion of yourself without even realizing it. Because you can tell your opinion about yourself by the people that are most associated with you in your life. Because you attract what you are. So if you don't think highly of yourself, you're going to attract people that treat you like shit. Because that universe is going to send that to you until you realize that you deserve better. You know, they'll break you down until there's nothing left, because then the only place to go is up. You know, but you don't want to go into the dark night of the soul. Try to realize those lessons before that happens, you know? I know this was a very like intense reading, and I apologize, but there was like don't stress, you know, this was for your own personal growth. Like, you are gonna expand exponentially after this situation, as long as you realize that it happened for you. You know, it happened for your growth. This person treating you like shit has nothing to do with you. Okay, you're not shit. Okay, that's just how that person was treating you, because they had no respect for you. But if you start respecting yourself and loving yourself, then other people will as well. Wow, that was beautiful. All right, Aries, that was amazing. I hope you guys have a great July. Don't worry, like I said, that was past energy, so what's coming in is all the healing, okay? So you're going to be healing this month and rejuvenating, recharging, you know? Kind of take it easy a little bit and focus on yourself. But, all right, I love you all. Thank you so much for watching, and goodbye.